चिन्तया जायते दुःखं नान्यथेति निश्चयी तथा हीनः सुखी शान्तः सर्वत्र गलितस्पृहः नाहं देहो न मे देहो बोधोऽहमिति निश्चयी कैवल्यमिव सम्प्राप्तो न स्मरत्यकृतं कृतम् आब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तम् अहमेवेति निश्चयी निर्विकल्पशुचि शान्तः प्राप्तविनिवृतः नानाश्चर्यमिदं विश्वं न किञ्चिदिति निश्चयी निर्वासना स्फूर्तिमात्रो न किञ्चिदिव शाम्यति. चिन्तया जायते दुःखम्. Worrying causes sorrow. What is a worry? You see the old gramophone records. What happens when the needles go round? They get stuck in one particular group. So every time the same line will go on and on and on and on and on. Like that in your mind, streams of thoughts are coming in and passing through your mind. Many thoughts are not even yours. They come and go away. There is a nice story. There was a hillock in a garden. It was not a rock, but just a mound, big mound, like lots of grass on it and lawn, and very beautiful. So the gardener of the chief gardener of that garden would stand on top of this hillock and look at people. People will see people going here and there, coming around the garden. He would look at them and he would call everybody, "Oh, come, come, come. There are lots of fruits in this garden. Mangoes, bananas, chikus and papayas. Please come and have it." So people are fond of fruits. So all right, see, when this gardener is calling us so much, so let's go. And when they would come, he would come down the hill and he would change his mind. He said, "Why did you come in here? Please go away, this is no place. This is my garden. I have grown the fruits and you think I'll just give it away to anybody like this? I have put my sweat and blood and worked on this soil. I am not going to sell it. Even if you pay 10 times the price of this, I am not going to give you. Go away." So again he would climb the hill and he would sit there and he would repeat the same thing. He would say, "Come, come, come, please come. What I will do with all these fruits? I am here to offer it to you all. If you are happy, I am happy. He would talk all philosophy. And the moment he comes down, back to square one. He used to fight with people. People thought he's a little crazy, mad, something gone wrong with this fellow. He lost all his credibility. Even he was surprised. What is happening to me? I don't understand. One wise man in the town said, "No, let us dig and see below that hillock what is there." So they dug the place and they found a throne of a very well-known king. Vikramaditya, his throne was found there. He was known for his generosity and righteousness and his high spiritual life. And they found nobody fit to sit in that throne because it was such a powerful seat. So people finally buried that. It's a golden throne buried underneath that mount. The thoughts come and go through the mind. Many of it are not yours. In fact, none of the thoughts are yours. They have their own wave. Thoughts come and go. But you may catch hold of one of the thought which is going and do not allow them to go easily. That is called worrying. Like the gramophone needle goes in the plate like that. How long it goes in each groove? Just few minutes, seconds. Few seconds it goes, not even 1 minute. And then it goes into another groove, another groove. So it changes. If the needle is stuck in one groove, the same thought is coming in the mind again and again. You get up in the morning, the same thought hits your mind. And you are drinking tea, the same thought is hitting you. You are sitting in the dining table, same thought is bugging you. It's like a mosquito trapped into the mosquito net in a dark room and you don't know where it is. And you try to catch it all the night. And you are clapping. By your clap, your neighbor is also waking up. But in dormitory, people, when they sleep in schools, school camps, one will say, "Oh, big mosquito," will make a big clap in the middle of the night. The next man will jump from his bed. What happened? Chintaya jayate dukkham nanyate iti nischayi. Your sorrow is because one thought stuck in your mind. You are stuck in one thing. Oh, this should be this way or this should not be this way. That is it. Then you are sad. So make sure, he says, it's confirmed that all sorrow arises out of getting stuck in one thought or one event or one instance or one desire. It is getting stuck with something that is past. You see in these cartoons, what happens is this cartoon, Mickey Mouse, what is that? Something, it moves through something and its tail gets stuck somewhere and it tries to go forward, it becomes big and then suddenly it gets released. I think once somewhere I saw happened to say, that's right, Darren has shown it correctly. In the same way the mind is stuck in one event and then it goes and then tuck. A particular time comes, then it gets released. But you see how it goes like a rubber, goes forth and tries, struggles to get rid of a particular thought. That is worry, that is sorrow, that is sadness. Such a precise explanation of understanding of what sorrow is. You cannot have the sorrow of the same intensity over a period of time. Impossible. See, somebody is sad for one reason. They cannot have the same intensity of sadness or sorrow continuing for several days. No. It is also like a perishable flower. Even worry, you have to have continuously renew your worries. Otherwise you can't have the same old worry in the mind. Impossible. Constantly, no. Maybe it will come in cycles, it will repeat. Then you get, even then the intensity will become different. Chintaya jayate dukkham. See, in your life, all these problems, suffering has come by. Go on chewing. Tata hina sukhi shanta sarvatra galita spraha. It's very beautiful. Tata hina. So, dropping that. How do you drop the worries? This is a question. Isn't it? We have formulated many ways for it. What is the way? In each of these ways there are two components. One is being aware of the reality of the truth, that everything is changing. Number two, that's called dispassion, being more centered. Okay, this is all changing, it's all changing, it will change, everything perishes. And number two, practice. What makes worry to stay with you for longer is your illusion, your idea in your mind that you are going to live forever in this world. Just think you are going to kick this world and go away, get away from here in no time. Where is the worry of what you will be worried about? Huh? You are going to drop this whole thing in no time, and everybody has to do one day or another day. You are going to take off from here. How can you worry? And what you will worry about? The reality of short span of your life and insignificance of our life in this enormous universe. What is our life? Few years, nothing. Few years, what is few years? Billions of years have passed. What is 50, 60, 100 years? Huh? Futility of worry is very evident thing. And take that very thought and sit and analyze with it. Analyze means word by word, agree to be with it. Worry disappears. An example. Give an example of worry. What is the worry? Huh? Huh? I can't find my handbag. Huh? See, this is again and again bugging in the mind. So, okay, sit with the same thought. I cannot find my handbag, handbag, handbag. Say it several times, you will start laughing. What is that I cannot find? I cannot find my handbag. Handbag? Handbag? Where is handbag? You will see your mind gets blown and the worry stops. You know, when the worry becomes too big, people go very blank. Do you know? If it's too big, it's really insignificant. That's why it goes on bugging in the mind. If it is something very big, one gets stunned, it becomes a shock. Because it is not that important, it's like that mosquito goes on making noise in the ears. Mosquito bite, you know. It doesn't itch while it is biting. After it has bitten, it starts itching. You start feeling the pain. See, when their nature has made, otherwise all the mosquitoes will starve. The mosquitoes have been designed. They will first bite, and when they get away, then you start having the itches. So split your worry, cut your worry, or expand your worry. Worry about big. What will happen in about 5,000 years? What will happen to me where I will be in 5,000 years? The present state in the world, there is no space. So much pollution, what will be in 5,000 years? So many people would have come and dirtied this world much more. And gone, what I should do? Bigger worry. Will I get a job after 5,000 years? It's Will I be able to sell a car? Will I have a car then? All these worries. Or another option, I'm giving you so many options. I thought in so many angles. I said, how can we arrest all these minds which is going around like this? Another thing is coming now. You see, look back the periods when you have worried. Just remember, imagine, how were you 5 years ago on a particular day? Were you not worrying? Oh, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen? Will I pass the exam? Will I pass this interview on a particular examination period? How were you? You were so worked up. Will I be able to fulfill this desire of mine? Will I be able to go travel? Will I be able to do this at all? You were sick. See how much you were worried. Will I get well at all? So many stupid thoughts rolling in the mind, and you are tensed and worried and worried and worried. Remember your worrying experience of the past. This is something. Every time you worry very fresh. You don't remember your past worries and how you get over them. Every time you worry, you think this is fresh, new. You don't want stale worries. I tell you, look back and see all those stale worries which is no more now. You will find, oh, this is also stale. This is nothing. You will get over the worry then also. And then, what else? We have the most wonderful technique to stop this chattering mind. Super bomb doesn't allow any mind to exist then if they thoroughly do it. Kriya, worry gets blown out. Sit here totally attentive where you are. In this satsang, how can you be worried? When so much assurance is given to you of all kinds, how can you be worrying here? If you are worrying here also, that means you are sleepy, you don't know where you are. Huh? It's like starving, having food in front of you and not knowing your food is right in front of you and say, oh, I am starving, I am thirsty. There's plenty of food in front of you. Being unaware of the grace, of the love, of the joy that the Divine is pouring on us every minute is the cause of worrying. Become aware of where you are. The worry will simply drop, vanish. Tata hina sukhi shanta. You become so happy, void of these worries, happy and peaceful. This is important, huh? He simply did not say be happy and leave it there. He says shanta, peaceful. Many times people are happy but they are not peaceful. They are restless and outside they are happy. So even the joy of the happiness is not there. The happiness also brings more misery. Have you seen happy people being misery? Huh? People are happy but they are miserable. That's why all wise men in the past, enlightened people in the past, they have said sorrow and joy are two sides of the same coin. They are like peak and the valley. If there is a peak, there is valley. If there is a valley, there is a peak. Excitement. If you laugh too much, they say you will cry more. Huh? There is a proverb, isn't it? Don't laugh too much, you will start crying. That means it has the same side of each other. They are same sides of each other. Excited joy and sorrow. He says this is a different type of joy, he is saying, happiness. Be happy peacefully. Tata hina sukhi shanta sarvatra galita spraha. Said, galita spraha, with the melted desires and ambition. See, a person who is very ambitious is not committed. Do you know this? Person with too much ambition becomes an opportunist. He is not committed, he is not focused, he is not living in love. Opportunism or ambition is the other side, is the other end of love. A very opportunist or ambitious person cannot be in love or love anybody, cannot give, cannot be without fear and cannot be peaceful. Because he is always thinking about what about me, what about me, what about... There is no trust in an ambitious person. A person who is opportunist, who is an who has lot of ambitions, know that he does not have trust in himself, trust in the Divine. He thinks that his desires are bigger than him. his wants are bigger than him. Do you see this? What is bigger, you or your desire? Ignorance is having your desire bigger than you. Thinking my desire is bigger than me. But I tell you, you are much bigger, because you are the source of 1,000, several thousand desires. From you all desires arise, in you they all go, they get fulfilled. Even if they fulfill, it leaves you untouched. So what? You still remain bigger than that. Because you are the very source of joy, you are the very source of love. From you everything has come. But what we do, one desire is not fulfilled. Oh, it's not fulfilled, we are so sad. And so what? You'll get many more such desires, bigger desires, and joy is not happening out of fulfillment of some little desire here and there. Joy is your very existence. And you will remain very small when you go on when you hang on to some little desire here and there. But when your desires melt away, Galita Spriha, it's very beautifully said, you know? And desires becomes hard like ice block inside you, your heart freezes. When your heart is filled with desires and they become very hard, there won't be any love in it flowing. When the desires in your heart melt, love dawns and dominates in life. There is harshness in you. This harshness is because you are unaware of the security that has been given to you, unaware of the love that is being given to you by God, by the nature. There is some very fragile, delicate aspect deep inside you. Each and every one of you are very fragile, very delicate in your deepest corner. Deepest in the center, not the corner. The very center of you, you are very fragile. But we are not in touch with that. Sarvatra Galita Spriha. From all sides, he is relaxed. See, a desire arises, body is getting stiff, mind is getting stiff, the heart is getting stiff, emotions are getting stiff on it. If the desire does not get fulfilled, anger rises behind that desire. Anger cannot come by itself. It's like, buttermilk or yogurt comes out of milk. And milk gets curdled. In the same way, when desires get curdled, anger rises. Sarvatra Galita Spriha. Everywhere, letting loose. He doesn't say don't desire, because that's out of your control. Desires arise in you as a natural phenomenon. When they arise, don't make them stick onto you. Just let them go. Let them evaporate in you and let them go away from you. And the right desires will get fulfilled. And if the desires are not congenial to your growth, to your evolution, they'll simply dissolve and disappear and vanish. Sarvatra Galita Spriha. It's beautiful. Naham Deho Nami Deho Bodhohamiti Nischayi Kaivalya Miva Samprapta Nasmaratya Kritam Kritam. There are only two things that comes into our mind. The things we have done are things we want to do. Isn't it? Huh? When you are sitting in meditation, you want to do some simple thing. Maybe you want to put your laundry aside, make your laundry, or pack your bag, or iron your cloth. Something, see, that very simple thought, you are sitting in meditation. Now, where is meditation happening? It's not happening. Oh, I have to do the laundry, I have to do the laundry. The mind is on doing some laundry. It is so insignificant, I can do it later on, there's no problem. Or I should go to this such and such a place, pick up my photos. Now this thought, I should go and pick up my photos, is restricting your ability to sink deep in and dissolve and meditate. You are sitting with your eyes closed. Oh, I have to go and pick up the photo. Or I have to do this work, this work, this work. Wanting to do stops you to meditate. Or whatever has happened, an event which has happened, the memory of an event stops you from relaxing. See, this is such a beautiful explanation of the inner phenomenon. When can you be peaceful, relaxed and restful? Is there any end to work in our life? No. The moment you wake up, even if you don't do any work, there will have to be some work. You have to go to toilet, you have to comb your hair, wash yourself. Stomach says, I am hungry, give me some food. So you have to give some food to the stomach. You have to do something, and you sit quiet and then you feel restless. You have to walk. The laziest person cannot always lay on the bed. Even if he lays on the bed, he doesn't keep quiet. He goes on doing something, shaking his legs and hands and turning and twisting and rolling up and down, this way, that way, left to right. He can't simply lie. The laziest person in the world cannot lie like a rock, like a statue for a long time. If he can do like that, it's wonderful. Because that itself is a job. By very nature, your body says, okay, lift the leg and turn this side. You out of control, you keep rolling. Some activity is happening constantly. So, the things we have done bug us in the mind, bother us. Oh, I shouldn't have done, I shouldn't have done, I shouldn't. And things you have to do, oh, I have to do, I have to do, I have to do. These are the two things that a memory machinery in you gets jammed. Like the brake gets jammed, the gears get jammed in the car. In the same way, in your memory plate, things that has been done and things to be done get jammed, and that is the cause of worry. Who cares? I'm not going to do anything. Okay, I'm going to rest now. And dropping the past, dropping the future, relaxing, then alone peace can happen. A single thought, that is called sankalpa, even a single thought, single want can restrict the ability to go deeper and relax. Then what he says, Naham Deho. This is another technique. We will do this technique sometime. We can see there are some techniques into these things. People have never seen it through these eyes. It's a technique. Naham Deho, Name Deho, Bodhoham iti nischayi. I am the mind, the consciousness. I am the energy inside this body. I am neither the body nor this body is mine. This body has come into existence through the parents. They made this body to us. And this body will go back to this world, will remain in the world. This body is not mine. And an eye on this reality, The energy, the consciousness feels itself separate from the body, experiences the body as a third thing, as something separate, as a second thing, as an object. Then also the joy, happiness dawns in you. Bodhoham, I am the knowledge, I am awareness, I am light, I am consciousness. This awareness, I am not this body. Kaivalya miva samprapto. It will be like enlightenment, you said. Kaivalya miva samprapto. Even with this, it will give you a glimpse of what is being. What is just yourself, Kaivalya, all by yourself. What is enlightenment? Walk as though you are already enlightened. Tonight when you go to bed, you walk to your kuti, I am enlightened. Kaivalya miva samprapta. That iva is very meaningful. He says, as though you haven't attained enlightenment. You will not worry, you will not think about things you have done or things you want to do. I give you one more technique from this today. When you go home to your rooms, think you are enlightened. Walk like a cloud, move like a cloud, think you are enlightened, everything done, finished. Finished. All journey is complete. Blissfully go to bed. Act as though you have enlightened. You have completed. You are acting now, is an acting. In fact, in deep inside you is divine. It's already there is enlightenment total. So it doesn't matter from outside, you act as though you are enlightened. It's very beautiful. Kaivalyam iva, like as though enlightened. You move in this world. Then you cannot worry. All the worries disappear from you. See? Quite late. Two more. Shall we finish? Abrahma stamba paryantam ahame veti nischayi. You know your wants arise from what? When you feel you are not that. Do you see that? When I see that, oh, that shawl is not mine, then I say, oh, I want that shawl, I want that shawl. So I buy that shawl and I hang it in my closet. If it is in the closet, I feel sad, oh, it is mine. It gives me a sense of possession, wrong sense of I possess, as though I possess it. Right now, oh, it's mine. Anyway, she is having it, let her have it. Your sense of wanting to have it disappears, dissolves in the mind. Abrahma stamba paryantam ahame vati nischaye. Ahame veti nischaye. See that everything is me only, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. I am there, I am there, I am in this role, I am in this role, I am in this role. How can you feel jealous? Huh? It's me singing there as Nagmani, as Mohana, as so and so. then I will not feel jealous. Oh, she sings so well, I cannot sing well. I want to sing also, I want to lead also. So I start leading in my own voice. Because I want to compete with them. They are doing, how can I not do it? See, it's me only doing that job. Oh, Michael knows to operate the camera, I do not know. I should learn to operate. Then I also can sit on the chair. Well, it's me only there sitting and taking the picture of myself. You know, this satisfaction, to get this satisfaction is just a knack, is a skill. Otherwise the mind endlessly goes, oh, so and so is sitting, Susanna is talking to Guruji all the time in the intercom. And why not I? Huh? Satisha goes to Guruji every day taking food, and why should I not go and sit there? See, it's me only in the form of Satisha, it's me only in the form of Susanna, it's me only like this. It's all me, fulfilled. Oh, so and so, Bhupi can drive the van very well, but I cannot. Huh? So he can do this thing well, not me. Then what happens? Your separateness from people, see, causes all these commotions inside you. Then competition arises, jealousy arises, discomfort arises, one behind another, and you start blaming yourself, your self-esteem goes down. You think you are bad, you are not right, you are not fit to be, and then you try to show off as though you are something. In trying to do something, showing off, you lose your naturalness. You know, all these complications arises in our mind. Drop all the complications. Don't try to show off. It's all me. Just relax. You know, that fulfillment itself is so beautiful, and that it's the fulfillment that draws everything towards you. Vihaya kamanya sarvan pumams charati nispraha nirmamo nirahankaraha sashanti madhigacchati apuryamanam achala pratishtam samudramapah pravishanti sarve. Like all rivers flow into the sea, into the ocean. The one who is satisfied, all the desires, even before the desire arises, they get fulfilled. All his needs are taken care. Tatvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashanti mapnoti nakamakani. So much peace and joy will get to that person who could see that everybody in terms of myself. And today in the morning we will do the puja, na? So what we said, everything in terms of myself. That I am this grass, I am this leaf, I am this flower, this so many colored flowers. Everything is in terms of me, my own self. Because that same consciousness is present in it, all over, everywhere. Melting and dissolving into the reality. Such beautiful, huh? See, in your room, when you lie in your bed or sometime, just bring into your mind, there are no people at all in this world. There are no people at all. Who is there? Only you. Everybody else is just puppets, shells. And your own karma, your own experiences will get into those shells and reflect back to you. Now, have you seen these birds, sparrows, coming and looking into the mirror, and it thinks as though there is another sparrow, and goes on hitting that. It makes the whole mirror, and it stains its own nose, and blood all over the mirror. Have you seen this happening? Many times these mirrors, birds come and fight with themselves and die. This is exactly what is happening. So true. In the world also we are fighting. If we are fighting, we are fighting with ourselves. If we are angry, we are angry at ourselves. Anything we do with ourselves. Says, Ashtavakra says, Nirvikalpaha Shuchi Shantaha Prapta Prapta Vinivrata. It is me all over, from a stone to the Brahman. They have enunciated the whole range of creation. Stone, the most inert, and Brahman, the total aliveness of the entirety. Brahman is the total awareness of there is only one life, there is no man, no woman, there is nobody, only me. That is Brahman. What? One big mind, awareness of that, one big mind, the ocean of consciousness is Brahman, which is so alive, so lively. So sitting here, you know what is happening in Australia and what is happening in USA, no need of any telephone. No need of any other communication. Wherever you just tune your mind, okay, what Bhupi is doing, everything is known. A to Z. How so and so is there, everything is known. All knowledge is present in the small cell of the brain, one little cell of that. It's like the sun, which is enormously big, can be captured in a small mirror. See this? A small mirror, you can have the big sun into it, reflection. In the same way, all the phenomena in this universe could be captured in this brain, in this mind, in this small body. That is Brahman consciousness, the Brahman awareness, Chetana. Brahma Vidya, there's nothing beyond Brahman. The greatest, Brahman means the biggest, the greatest, all inclusive, that which includes everything, that comprises of everything. Abrahma stamba paryantam ahame vati nische. Ahame veti nische. It's me alone. Nirvikalpaha. Then where is the choice? Where is the fighting in the mind? Where is the conflict? Nirvikalpa. There is no second thought. There is no vikalpa. There is no abstraction in the Shuchi. Pure. You are ever pure. This awareness, yes, I am pure. Nothing has touched me. Many moments of joy have come and passed. They have not touched me, not destroyed me. Many moments of misery, sorrow, sadness have come and passed, but they could not stain me. They could not touch me, destroy my wholeness. So I ever remain whole, completely pure. Shuchi, this awareness dawns. You are pure. Nothing, no experience have touched really your inner being. And all experiences come and float in the mind, whether yours or someone else. Have you had this experience? Huh? Sometimes you sleep in some place, some hotel, some room, and then you get dreams or experiences which has been nothing to do with your life. Have you had these experiences? Feel very strange. Because experiences come and go, and do not care much about experiences. None of them can touch. That is the Virgin Mary. No? There is a virginity inside you from which the Christ is born. The virgin self inside you means you are virgin. Nothing can touch you. No event can really spoil you. You are so pure. Shuchi. Shanta. Peaceful. Prapta. Prapta. Vinivrataha. Whatever comes and whatever has not come, he's not worried about it. He moves through everything. We'll finish by now. One more we'll do tomorrow. Very good, very good. So go back to your room, knowing you have nothing to do. And you will experience such a depth of peace, such a depth of joy, integrity. No? Very beautiful. Jai Gurudev.